Uh, friends, good morning. I'm Dr. Sunderam, a leading school mentor, and I have been mentoring many schools, correspondents, teachers, students, and management. While I was with BHEL, I had around 6 schools reporting to HR, and I was in charge of the training division. So, friends, welcome to the presentation. This is a presentation we made to vidyashram, Chennai on 3/6. Well, the topic was how passion powered teachers can empower the vision of the schools. Very interesting, isn't it? Yeah. How a passion powered teachers can empower. What is empower? Giving power to yourself. To the vision, reach the vision of the school. There's a vision of the school, and I have to power it. I have to power it. How a passion powered teachers can do this. That is the topic. And this is my simple intro. And we'll be focusing on this particular models. I would call them the suicide model, this learning models, case examples of passionate personalities, mentors behind those passionate personalities, how to identify your own passion, how to discover the passion in others, how to do diagnostic mentoring of passionate students, how to close the vision gap of the organization through the process of mentoring. Okay, next. This is my little bit of introduction. I introduced this concept in the country. I wrote around 300 case studies and 200 videos, worked with prisoners applying NLp. And I got a doctorate in it, and I received a 1 lakh rupees award for my work I did with prisoners. Well, rest you can find out in the YouTube or other videos or other platforms online. Okay. Well, this is my Facebook. You can go there, and these are we have a vidyashram school, vidyashram school with the dean. This is with the teachers. This is with the Maharshi Vidya Mandir Salem. This is the Bharati Vidya Bhavan mentoring, parenting skill. We call about training. Nowadays, you may not be knowing that there is something called training. That is mother start training the child in the womb. Yes, you may be right about the Abhimanyu model. We talk about it. And this is VAk. VAk is visual, auditory, and kinesthetic learning skills for Ranipet School, or Holy Cross School. Career guidance with respect to the brain lobe construction, the multiple intelligence of the students. Nowadays, parents and teachers are guiding out of their intuition. You are good in mathematics, therefore you become engineer. Good in biology, think of going to become a medical doctor, something like that. You are good in accounts, therefore you can become a chartered accountant. That is only a sort of an extension of the things they have observed. Then it's an observed guidance. But here in this, our school of thinking, we give the knowledge of the different brains. We also give an analysis report, how the brains are layered or programmed in the child. And we also give the guidance to the teachers and the parents how to guide the child based on the brain construction of your child. That is where we'll talk about it. Those are my Facebook links. These are my 4 YouTube channels in 4 languages: English, Hindi, Telugu, and Tamil. Different cases I have shared. Yeah, once again, the question is how a passion powered teachers can empower the vision of the school. Well, let us revisit the vision of the school. The vision of the school is this much. and free from unemployment, internationally competitive, fit into the knowledge-based society. When we reviewed this with the teachers, we found out that there is a gap of 64%. The question was, how can they close this gap of 64%? That is the question I asked all those teachers. We can see that what sort of ideas they are having. Well, these are some of the stories which has rocked my life. One of my colleague daughter, she was doing a PhD in Delhi. She committed suicide after doing during her engineering Delhi course. Another couple of friends, children, 5 years no job in Bangalore, and they are now cab drivers. And senior couples, they become educational defaulters because they thought job may come to the children, didn't come. And an MTech student, a mechanical MTech student, joined as a welder in my own organization. And the reason I concluded was more students and less job. The big trap. A very big trap. More students and less job. And every year the story continues. This drama continues. We know that. We know that we have a factory model of education. And like the Pied Piper, we are all running behind the Pied Piper. Every year at the end of the 10 plus 2 plus 3, all these people will be thrown in the job market. Some are 10 plus, some are 12 plus, some are 3 plus. And all are ready for the valley of death. Because everybody says no job, no job, no job. Okay, so who are the people responsible for this five-dimensional society? I told you, about the suicide cases which rocked my life. Well, shall we accept it or is there any exceptions? When I went into that, I saw a few of the exceptions. Yash is a guy, he sold around 7,000 pair of specs to the poor children. He says once his specs got broken and the whole night he suffered, then he thought about the poor children. Then he made it a mission to collect specs from the specs owners, own them, make a minor repair and do it, give it. Shivli Paimnon is another lady from Cambodia. She was seeing all the children in the garbage truck, and she felt that these children should not go and start once again a garbage truck when they grow up. Started talking to her and she started converting one by one, and she was one of the ladies who was awarded the CNN Hero. Well, friends, why these two people should do like this? What made Yash to donate thousands of specs? What made time to help hundreds of students? Something inside, something inside which is telling them. So all this passionate personnel has got one thing: extraordinary inside-out pattern. They don't wait for the world to confirm. Thomas Alva Edison, he has a 1093 patents. Bill Gates had a big vision. He was a school dropout. Computer in every house. Actor Kamala at the age of 4 break his own performance. What is it? Break your own performance. Rahman at the age of 9 has first earning at the age of 9. And these people, what they did? Okay, what they did? What is the difference between the first group and second group? First group, I call this group, and this group. This group. This group, I will call this group as the outside-in group. Conform to syllabus, conform to knowledge, conform to examination, outside pressure, and you buckle down. Another was inside out. These people, what they create, they ooze out from the center. Like a fountain, they ooze out. Inside out model. Outside in model, you can say there are two types of learners. One is an outside in learner. You give me, I learn. Another is no, I will teach, I will experiment, I will come up. So these are the difference between the outside in. Outside in is confirmation, inside out is creativity. Outside in discipline, inside out is creativity doesn't like discipline or indiscipline. What they do? They take their own time. Outside in others first, inside out me first. So discover your own inner voice. What do they do? Yeah, you listen to your own inner voice. You do your own self-talk. You introspect. You reflect. You are proactive. You are a part of co-creation. This is how the passionate people do. These are 5 questions to check yourself whether you are passionate or not. You can answer for yourself. So, in order to understand that what you have to do, you identify your own inner voice first. Then identify the other's voice. A small demonstration. If you want to know the other's voice, first you have to go into his mind. In order to go into his mind, what you have to do? You have to use some sort of psychological method so that you can identify his intelligence. You can see this, the demonstration, where you can see I am calling one of the participants from the group and I ask them to close the eyes, and this is an NLP demonstration where we ask the people to close the eyes and recall an incident. We start writing the mind code. What is that they are experiencing inside the mind? Okay, what are the parameters? Here, one of my another teacher is helping me to do this, and you can understand what is happening here. And there you can see that the other teacher.
Very happy incident, picture, maybe anything, content I am not interested. You will not tell me I want to do it. Think of a very happy incident, maybe a person of a yellow mode or whoever, just not. Where is the location of the imaginary picture? Imagine that picture of the person in front of your eyes. Imagine a TV screen there. Okay. And where is the location of the picture? Here, here. But imagine a picture of the person on your life. Any one incident, one person.
Is writing the parameters on the board. And you can identify those parameters to classify them into visual, auditory, and kinesthetic mode. Visual, auditory, and kinesthetic mode. So you identify 3 intelligence in the child. Then, with a little bit of more psychological guidance, you can identify with the help of brain scan studies. You can go in for 3 intelligence in man, 9 intelligence. I can go to 16 intelligence. Okay, and you can also go to 100 intelligence and beyond. What happens is the more and more you know, more and more you go into the brain of your child, you become the master. You also understand what type of personality they are. What type of personality they are. They become a mentor. Here is the famous Balachandra. The ex-man is no more. But here given 2 beautiful stars of India, film stars of India. He has guided them continuously, Kamala Hassan and Rajinikanth. And as a teacher now, you have identified your passion, but you cannot do this mentoring because your students are part-time students. They are not full-time with you. Okay. They will not listen to stories. You have to guide them through what is the psychological guidance. You have to guide them. So I would call you as a diagnostic mentor. And become a diagnostic mentor. As a student is under the partial control of the teacher, teachers can do diagnostic mentoring using mentoring skills. Because you have to understand the future kids belong to the knowledge society until the teacher knows more and more and more and more than the kids. And parents know more and more and more than the kids. Teachers are not, students are not willing to listen to them. Teachers cannot mentor them. It is common sense that you don't listen to your driver's instruction, you don't listen to your peon, you don't want to ask work as your subordinate, you don't want to listen to your maid servant. The same ego is there. The child thinks because the child is doing a lot of Googling. Okay, and friends are telling, TV is telling. Your child knows more than the parent. A child knows more than the teacher. So physically may not be big, therefore They are accepting you, but in the mind, the child knows that, Mom, I know where you are, don't talk much. I got to do, I'd accept. They may roll their head, okay, 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 but afterwards they know how to do it. I know, please don't talk. So, what is that option? You as a teacher, you as a parent, update. Don't go for outdated material. Your old outdated teaching knowledge, your own outdated parenting knowledge will not work for them. You should be fast, you should run faster than them. So this you can do once you become a school psychologist or get a certified assessor, psychological assessor. We'll be helping you to do that. We are helping many schools. Particularly, we are helping teachers, we are helping students, we are helping the um, parents to become a psychological assessor. How how to understand the report, to help them out. And there are different types of assessment. One is the biometric assessment, psychometric, diagnostic, prognostic. What is biometric? Biological measurement. Psychometric is psychological measurement. Diagnostic is it uses a diagnosis before prescription. Prognostic is future. What will happen if this continues? So this one thing, biometric is a fingerprint psychology. This psychology, what happens? Your own fingerprints, they are nothing but the representative of your brain. 5 brains, you have 5 brain lobes. Okay? 5 brain lobes, 5 fingers. This will be teaching you. And the fingerprints are formed on 13th to 21st of the parental week. 13th to 21st week. If you look at the Samaskaras, Shoda Samaskaras in India from Vedic knowledge. Prenatal, you have got 3, that is the 6th month, before 6th month. What a 6th month ritual for a mother in India? That is, in Tamil it's called Vadagapu. In Sanskrit it's called Seemantam. At the 5th month or something they do that. And before that, first one, Garbhadhana Samaskara. Okay, where on the first night itself, the couples are taught to think about invoke the God name, and some slokas are asked to repeat. So that is Garbhadhana Samaskara. And next, Puan Samaskara, where Puan means male boy. Generally, pray for the male boy. The first sign of the life you see in a mother's womb, okay, then you call it Puan Samskara. The parents generally want a male child. Father wants a daughter and mother wants a son. And this world teaches all the cycle, of the pattern being the pattern. Suppose the center is more, your personality is more centered. It may be a loop, it may be pattern, it can be whirl. Another study has shown that there are children who are born without brain, and the fingerprints, just fingerprints, was not there. Brain lobe and fingerprints are coordinated. This is the founder, Albert Cummins. He is the person who comments of this and how it grows, how long the brain goes, how does happen. This is the type of patterns you can see, type of pattern. And these are the reports from where you can decipher the learning styles, career guidance, design activities. Teachers can be asked to design activities according to the neuron distribution. What games, what toys, and many more. Well, friends, you may tell you are telling a story, my dear sir. I am not telling a story. You are only left behind. MP University gives IT training to babies still in their mother's womb. Prahalada, Abhimanyu theory, Prahalada theory. There is no more a theory. It has been more or less established. Okay, you have to experience it. You have to experience it. So, friends, you have to understand one thing. What is passion? Passion is something which comes inside out. Okay, passion is something which comes inside out. So, teacher has to be far ahead when compared to student. A parent has to be far ahead when compared to student. So, friend, how to close the 64% gap? Okay, yeah. You remember, no? We have seen, I will summarize this, we have seen the 5 suicide cases I talked to you. And inside out is the basic qualification for passion. And discover your inner voice before you help others. Your kids are not ordinary kids, they are super kids. And you should become a super mom, super dad, or a super teacher. Best way to identifying the passion is to discover your voice before you help others. So, friends, this went on very well with this vidyashram school. And I have one small what is that. I'll tell you what I played at the end because it is a school in Tamil Nadu, Chennai. At the end, what I did, I went to one very famous song. Okay, if you can understand what it is. In other words, what is passion? What is passion? Yeah.
ஏய் என்னடா பாட்டுல பேச ஆரம்பிச்சிட்ட நீ சக்க போடு போடு ராஜா உன் காற்றில மழை பெய்யுது ஆமா மழை பெய்யுது நீ வந்து குழப்பிடி ஏடா சக்க போடு போடு ராஜா உன் காற்றில மழை பெய்யுது சட்டப்படி தொட்டு பேசு நீ பயந்தாயிருந்தாரு மல்லியப்பு மேனியடா நான் நீர்வாக்கடுவேண்டா இதுல ஒன்றும் குறைச்சல் இல்லை மல்லியப்பு மேனியடா நான் நீர்வாக்கடுவேண்டா நாங்க பஞ்சனையில் கொஞ்சு நீ போக போக பாரு கிழிச்ச கூரை ஏறி கோழிக்காதவே வாழை ஏறி பைபிட்ட போவான் இப்ப வெறுப்பியா சக்கப்போடு போடு ராஜா காட்டில மழை பெய்யுது சட்டப்படி தொட்டு பேசு நீ பயந்தாயிருந்தாரு.
So, friends, இது என்னன்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா, what is this? Is a song where you உங்க மனசாட்சியோட நீங்க பேசுங்க. You're talking with yourself. Once you talk yourself, once you introspect yourself, once you work for yourself, then only passion will come out. A person who silences his inner voice can never express his passion. So, thank you very much for the support and for listening to me. Thanks a lot. I'm just going to switch it off. Yeah.